the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. Quick throw to the left. And that one's picked off. What a play. And he's brought down, but the defense swipes the ball on the first drive of the game. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Gonna run it. It's Durham. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Harris. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around, and they're playing so hard and so well right now.
Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Almost intercepted in the end zone. An opportunity missed, but it does bring up a 4th down here. And out comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, that's just a great job by the defense. Chris, that's a sudden change series. Off of a turnover, that defense has to go out there, and they're already in field goal range, and they hold them to a field goal. That is a huge win for that defense.
So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They'll run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Looking to pass. It's Simmons. Tight end makes the grab. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on 3rd down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on 1st down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on 1st down.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Lee. Breaks into the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this defense has no answer for that wide receiver, and the quarterback does a great job getting him the ball on time and on target. That's allowing him to run after the catch. Beautiful run after the catch. I would go right back to him because, again, this defense has no answer for this wide receiver.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he cannot hold on to the end zone. Missed opportunity there in the red zone. Sets up a third down.
Boy, he has to clean up these reads and these throws. The pick on the last drive, and now defense with their hands on the football again. They are fortunate that they dropped that interception.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. He's got it right near the end zone. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. Coach says forget the chip shot to tie it. We're going to try to score and take the lead. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Tremendous job by this defense. Their gap control is sound. They're flying to the football, and then they're making the play. These guys in particular up front, look at them just extend off these blocks, and they're able to make the stop.
Back to throw. It's Levitt. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Touchdown, Missouri. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd. Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. On 1st down, it's play action. On the move now. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. He could go. Touchdown, Tigers. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
They have completely taken over the game with this defense. They're aggressive. It's their 2nd score. And I got to tell you, you just are going to win 100% of the time your defense puts it in the end zone twice. What a job by this group.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harris. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Quarterback looking to scramble. And tackled there by the defense. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Running play called on 3rd and short. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. And it's Missouri with the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Short throw complete to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looking downfield. It's Levitt. Receiver makes the catch. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
This is really basic stuff from this offense, but I got to tell you, it's hard to defend, in particular when you've got a wide receiver that has a good feel for the middle of the field. And this slot wide receiver, you can see as he works up vertically, and then he breaks across, just an easy in route, and now it's about the timing of the quarterback, and he puts the ball right on time for an easy completion and a first down.
Favorable situation, 2nd and 4 after they pick up 6 on the first down pass. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
The extra point is good. They draw within 4 at 14-10. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Roberts. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
Well, other than turning it over, that's about the worst way you can start a possession. Now you're way behind the chains, looking to maybe get half of it back here. Try to create, I guess, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9, so that you've got some chance to convert on 3rd.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. He'll call for the fair catch here. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Dropping back, it's Levitt. He finds his man. Second down play coming up. Looking for a receiver. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no chance.
He's picked for a third time tonight.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense has it and still going. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. A scoop and score. Wow. Touchdown, Mizzou.
What a fortunate bounce for the offense here. It looks like this ball could be headed the other direction. It's on the ground, and yet it bounces to them. And not only that, it's basically a scoop and score, only for the offense.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. The Tigers looking to cash in the red zone. And the running back takes the handoff. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, it doesn't always have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need first downs here as an offense. They're able to do that with a nice little run.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Moves out of the pocket. That's caught. It's Hardy. Muscles past the defender. Now here he's in the clear. At the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Missouri. He breaks away for the touchdown.
It's just such a weapon to have a guy that outside of the schematics of the play can scramble his way for a touchdown. There's nothing really the defense can do here, Chris, unless you've got a spy with great athleticism. This quarterback's going to beat you on the outside, and he does here for a score.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on first down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush.
Going for a big play downfield. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline.
Really good teams play great situational football. Here you've got a 2-minute drive to end the half. You've got to go down there and get scores, and this is a massive completion down the field. It flips the field and puts you in position where you feel like you can expect points. Now you got to continue to execute and put this ball in the end zone.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, LSU. See if they can convert the point after. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Hand off to the back. And he will be stuffed for no gain. We have a timeout call by the Tigers. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
To the air, it's Simmons. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's fourth down.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And that's going to wrap it up. A very interesting first half. Can't wait to see what happens in the second half. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harris. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. And the priority here, take care of the football. 3 turnovers in the first half. That's why they're trailing. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. So So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joe, can he make a play here to put his team on top?
Well, Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the execution moving forward, the plays that you could make, the details of what you need to do from this point moving forward. If you're able to do that with that short memory, then you can go have success and come back in this game.
Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. Play fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Durham. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking to scramble. Fighting him off. Touchdown, Tigers. A huge play here in the ultimate game. And now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT puts them up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Handoff to the right side. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40. With a first down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up. It's a nice run, but at this point in the game, they need to get some chunk plays down the field.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Scanning the field. It's Simmons. Here comes the pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Been so difficult for them to establish any sort of rhythm on offense because this quarterback's below 50% throwing the football. He's got to get on track and play much better if they want to come back in this game. And it starts with timing. Your feet have got to be the clock of the offense. And right now as a quarterback, I feel like his feet are all over the place.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And the Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. They'll kick it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. Good coverage there. 0 gain on the return. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
That completion sets up a third down play. Try and muscle for the first down. Looks like LSU has the first down. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game. This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective, is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great time to be aggressive, convert, try to do all the things that put pressure on the defense.
And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, LSU. They were not going to catch him that time. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And following the return, we have an injured player down on the field. It's a sophomore linebacker. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. To the air. It's Simmons. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Hardy. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on third down. Fires it to the wideout, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. As they talked to us in our meetings leading up to this game, they said, we got to hurry this quarterback, get him off of his spot, and disrupt the timing of the passing game. And here, he is clearly hurried by this pass rush.
The Tigers bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back. It's 11. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He'll take a deep shot. Oh, and he cannot hold on. A chance at a 4th interception by this defense here today. Does bring up 4th down.
Just been an awful game for this quarterback. Ball continues to go into harm's way. The timing is off. The ball placement is off. He's thrown several interceptions, and again, the ball is in the hands of the defense. This time, they just can't bring it in.
And the Tigers will have to kick it away. First punt of the game now. Looking to pin him back deep. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Oh, it lands just short of the goal line, but bounces in for a touchback. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Trying to find room. It's Hardy. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
And the pressure's on. Grab down the middle. It's Hardy. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a 1st down. The Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to throw it on 1st down. On the move now. And he's hit just before the throw. He's got a man down the middle. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Coming after him. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
This quarterback has been under duress all day long, and here it's much of the same. He's hit as he throws, creating the incompletion. They've got to shore up this protection.
He's going to take off here. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
I really love this decision by the quarterback because he doesn't force the ball down the field. He gets what he can get, and he creates a much more manageable 3rd down. Now you've got a better chance to move the chains and convert on this next down than you otherwise would have being backed up.
Loose football. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
One of the main keys for this defense was going to be hitting the quarterback today, being physical, in particular when he was in the run game on these options. And here they're able to contact him, ball on the ground, and it's a fumble recovery for the defense.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses that it's not there, he can take off. And then here's the key. A guy that has a nose for the line to gain and can move the chains. This is just good all the way around.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Chewing clock with the running game. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, 4th quarter, and able to run the football on 1st down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Running back has it on a screen now. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up 1st down yardage.
You know, as an offense, you always want those screen passes to hit big. You see those highlights, the running back running free down the sideline. But this is a solid play for them. It's manageable situation now. You're moving the ball forward, and everything is at your disposal as a play caller.
He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Levitt. Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
They decide to go pass heavy here in the red zone, and that's 2 incompletions, and now you've got 3rd and long. Now you're going to put a lot of pressure on that offensive line to hold up in pass protection against this pass rush. That's what I'm worried about.
The defense with more pre-snap movement. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. On the run here. Lets it go. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Past the 25. It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on 1st down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. The incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. Bootleg looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. That is a clear no-no. Illegal forward pass cost them 5 yards. Incompletion sets up a 3rd down now for this offense. Dropping back, it's Simmons. The pass rush closing in. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Chris, they can't punt here. They can't guarantee that they get this ball back if they kick it away. So here it is. Here's the game. It's fourth down. Got to convert.
The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions.